Hi, I am Kaden and I'm having trouble with my pop shove-its and landing them, but the tricks I can do is like just an ollie. And so I'll show you my pop shove-it.
Awesome. So thanks a lot for sending your video. I really do appreciate it.
I don't know if I'm scared to land it or something, but I just am having trouble getting both feet on the board.
It looks like you might be a little scared to land on it. That's definitely probably part of it. So we got to get over that fear factor. The other thing I think is that there's a previous step. There's actually a couple previous steps. In Skateboarding Made Simple Volume 1, I give the exact breakdown. The order is learning how to ride your board, stopping, turning, and all of the various parts of riding around. Then ollies, then frontside 180s, then backside 180s, then pop shove it. I did that specific order because it's the easiest to hardest. So yeah, I think that a big part of a lot of what you're running into may just be skipping steps and jumping up the ladder too high, which is causing it to be very hard and more scary than it needs to be. Whenever it's like super scary, it's probably a safe bet that you're jumping up the ladder further than you should, because if you learned all those previous steps, I bet the pop shove it would be a lot less scary for you. The other thing is just on the pop shove it itself, there is another previous step, and it's just the shove it minus the pop part. So just your ability to just do a shove it with the board and make sure that you do not hit the ground with the tail, so there's no pop, it's just a straight shove it. That's the main thing that I find helps me to teach people how to do shove-its and pop shove-its really fast. It's definitely super helpful to just be able to scoop that back foot back, leave your front foot on there the whole time, have the boards just stay nice and close to you, and just drop it down and land, and that's all there is to it. So again, that's just that previous step. Notice in all of these ones, my tail never hits the ground. Watch this right here. My back foot just shoots straight back. My front foot is staying on the board pretty much the whole time. It's just there to help that rotation go around and not have the board turn at all, so it doesn't like do any kind of primos. And yeah, just shove that board straight back, leave that front foot on there, and then put your front foot down and then put your back foot down. So that's the exact sequence. It's also a lot less scary because your board doesn't pop up anywhere. It doesn't go away from you, doesn't pop up underneath you, and it's just nice and easy right underneath you. There are no problems. There's not a whole lot that can go wrong on the regular shove it with no pop. So again, that's the one you should be mastering. Master that one first. Very first order of priority is to master that, and then ride around doing 1,000 shove-its. See how many you can do in a minute. Next step after that is that you are going to add in the pop. So just practice, same thing. Pop, pop-a-rooney, which you already have the pop down because you can pop and ollie. So the next thing you do is you just hit the tail on the ground and then scoop back the same way you did with the shove it. Maybe even a little less hard because with the pop, you're popping it up in the air, so you have to scoop it back a little less hard. So yeah, that's it. Then you just add in the pop. Another like tip for just the shove it is really have your toes off the side of the board on your back foot. And then as you scoop it back, you're going to dip your toes over the side of the board and then shoot it straight back. And then you'll leave your front foot on there the whole time so that your front foot just stays there, just level right on the board so it can just shoot around. And then you can put it down and it'll be really easy. It should be very easy. You are going to have to get over that fear factor of putting your back foot on the board, which means you might want to start out on the grass or start out on carpet, something like that, to make it a little easier for you. Cool, so Skateboarding Made Simple Volume 1 is the greatest video that covers all of the basic skateboarding tricks. That's ollie, frontside 180, backside 180, pop shove, front shove, heel flip, and kick flip. So get that video and master those tricks. It is available on iTunes as a digital downloadable iBook, and it contains the full video. It's an hour of video, or at brailleskateboarding.com.